Hi, good day, and yeah, welcome to Going Places. So today we in a Haval H6. The specific one is the super luxury, but yeah, we're going to be telling you a bit more about this Haval. So this Haval H6 is actually the third generation that's in South Africa. Yeah, and I think the car and the brand has come quite a long way. But yeah, this is, I would say, probably one of the most impressive versions of the H6 that's out at the moment. So the H6 is built on a popular, the Lemon platform that Haval is using, and yeah, it's one of the new modular platforms that they built the car on. We actually test drove the car in April 2022. And I actually also placed an order at that stage, currently April 2023, and the waiting list at that stage, because of all the shortages and global supply chain issues, the waiting period was about 7 months for my car to arrive, but yeah, finally got it. Unfortunately, there was some price increases in between that period, but happy to have it. What's quite nice is that it's got a 10.25 instrument cluster in front of you, and then the lowest spec models also have a 10.25 screen, not an instrument, entertainment cluster. This one, because it's a super luxury, it's got 12.25 inch screen. And as you can see, Android Auto is currently displayed. This model is also, because it's a super luxury, also got head-up display, which is quite nice and handy. And what's also nice is that it displays the song that you're playing on your screen, and also the navigation. If you've got navigation on your Android Auto or CarPlay on, it will also display that in your heads-up display, which is quite nice. I've changed, there's also some different two views that you can use with the screen layout, so you can swap between the two. Unfortunately, it's only two, which is limited, but yeah, that's it. So it's got some clear indication on all your features: lane keep assist, your revs, kilometers, temperature outside, and then as you drive, some other features pops up. So the H6 lineup consists of the premium, the luxury, and the super luxury. The premium and the luxury you can both get in two-wheel drive, and then the super luxury you can get in four-wheel drive. I actually think you can get the luxury also in a four-wheel drive version, but yeah, that is the lineup. So there's two-wheel drive and four-wheel drives. I would say the four-wheel drive, even though they call it four-wheel drive, it's more an all-wheel drive instead of a four-wheel drive. But yeah, it's nice to have that option. Ground clearance is limited in the car. You can't really compare it like against the Toyota Fortuner, for example. But yeah, that is the lineup, and they all have a 2-liter turbocharged engine, which is 150 kilowatts and 320 Newton meters. It also has got a 7-speed DCT, that's a dual clutch transmission gearbox. I must say it's not my favorite, to be honest. It's quite jerky, and you probably saw it there. If you don't press on it, it's got this like knee-jerk effect, like it's doing now. And it's about 4.65 meters long, so yeah, if you want to put it in a garage, that's to try and make it fit, but you know, it's a normal size SUV. So showing the instrument cluster at the moment. I don't think you guys can see the you can probably also see the heads-up display that's showing in the screen. But yeah, average fuel consumption currently sitting at about 9.9. So I would say you're lucky if you get it under 10. That's more highway driving, but city driving is definitely much higher than that. Coming back to the steering wheel, also in show, as you can see, it's nice. I would say a leather wrapped steering wheel, but it's got all your features on the actual steering wheel, and it's also got cruise control. So there's a little cruise control stalk there that you can use your volume up and down, tracks, and here are some other features. So from a safety point, it's got 6 airbags, and it's got it's AEB, autonomous emergency braking, which is quite nice. It's also got some nice features like ACC, which is called adaptive cruise control, like I mentioned before here. It's also got lane keep assist, blind spot monitor, bells and whistles. It really got a lot, which is quite nice. So some of the nice comfort features that is included in the car is a nice panoramic sunroof. As you can see there, open up. Just quickly open that up as well. So that is quite a nice feature, and I think for the sunny South Africans, they quite enjoy that. I must say, I don't actually drive that much with the roof open, but just with the blind set back is quite nice, especially if you're driving at night, just to add some extra light in the cabin. So that's quite nice. And then also, if I can just Android Auto, just to give a quick look at that. So it's quite a nice screen, big size screen that it's got. It's a 12.3 screen. If I go into some of the settings, so you can see there you can add some of your apps. You can go back. So the car itself, it's also got, so if you scroll back, you can scroll through some of the features. It's got heating for the driver and the passenger, which is quite nice. It's got some, because it's got the all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive motor. You've got some options that you can put for like normal, snow, sport, intelligent drive. So this is also, and it's also a customizable screen that you can change, which is quite nice. Down here is the only buttons that the car has got. So it's quite nice. So if you want to put your aircon, your hazards, your defoggers, and what's also quite nice is if it shows you the camera feature at the top, so you can toggle between the camera, and you can see how it's going. It's got a 360 view. You can change your 360 view, and you can actually also go around the car and see it. Let me just quickly show you. Can actually also, if you want to see a side to side, just the front or back. So it's, yeah, like I say, very nice comfort features that it's got it in. So you can see this I've chosen. It's a Ayers Grey or Ayers Grey. I'm not sure how you pronounce the color, but it's got like a sparkling grey. But you can get like a white, red, blue. So there's quite a few options. Wheel-wise, this has got a 19-inch tire on. If you go for any of the other models, you will get a 18-inch. Like I mentioned, it's got the panoramic sunroof, and then what's also quite nice is come here at the back. This specific one's got a electronic tailgate. And what's also quite nice is that you can open it from the key. There's a button on the actual key that you can use. So it's got your open, your boot, if you double tap for the boot, or just close the car. It's got a spare wheel, which is quite nice. Got your rack if you need to hide things under, which is quite handy. and it will also fold flat to give you that 60/40 split, which is quite handy. Let's just close that. So also I might not have mentioned that it also got a wireless charger, one of those kinds of features that you also use. So the key is also a proximity key, so you can just leave it in your pocket, walk up to the car, touch the handle on the inside, it will open up, and it's also got push start, so just press the button and the car will start, which is quite nice. I think one of the nice features that I do like about the car is this tail light that stretches the whole way. That plus the 360 camera, that is really, I think if I have to go into the cons, into the pros of the car, that's one of the two pros. It's the features you get in the car, the tail light that lights up at night, that's got this nice indicator, and then as well, like I said, the cameras is quite amazing. Just quickly getting in, as you can see, quite nice, comfortable at the back, quite a lot of knee room. This is basically in my sitting position. I'm about 6 foot or 1.8 meters. A lot of knee room, quite spacious, some chargers, vents, air vents at the back. It's got a nice panoramic sunroof, and yeah, just comfy at the back.